everyone! I'm back. Ayun, so it's been a while that hindi na ako nag-update ng video tips or nag-chika about my successful clients because maraming ganap. Because in October, my integrations akong ginawa. It is a requirement for me as a resident here in France. So, kailangan kong umattend ng mga seminars or at least ng trainings to know about French integration as a resident, as a foreign resident here in France. So, yeah. So, yan yung pinagkaabalahan ko last month. And at the same time, marami din akong tinapos na job or na work for the first 2 weeks of this month in November because marami akong clients na kailangang tapusin and gladly lahat tapos naman na. So we're just waiting for the result and hopefully lahat maa-approve. Anyway, so for today, gusto kong pag-usapan natin or mostly chika. It's about my client who successfully had their spouse visa approved for France. So yeah, actually, for today, I will just share you yung naging timeline ng process ng application nila, which is naging madali and naging mabilis because prior to applying for the spouse visa, may pre-process na kaming marriage visa before this spouse visa. And for the spouse visa, actually yung timeline was not that long because we started to collect the documents in October kasi kinasal sila October 8. So after the wedding, we started to gather the documents for the spouse visa naman. Kasi actually, for the marriage visa, yung client ko, she need to leave the country, France, and kailangan yung umuwi because the number of days na binigay sa kanya was not enough for her to apply for a resident visa or for a resident permit during her stay here in France. So, kailangan yung umuwi. Anyway, legally speaking, kapag binigyan kayo ng short stay, you really have to leave the country kung saan kayo mag-visit. So, for example, she was given 40 days to stay in France to do the wedding. Then, after 40 days or before 40 days, kailangang mag-exit na niya ng France and to apply for the right type of visa na applicable sa case niya, which is what we asked. Which is what we did. So yeah, going back, we apply for the spouse visa in November 13. But before that, in October, nag-collect na kami ng mga papers. So while they were enjoying their time as a married couple, ako naman, since as a consultant nila, I was the one who collected all the documents for them. And I did all the appointments, filling out the application form, get them a insurance, and so on. So, I did all the paperwork for them. Para naman pag uwi ng Pilipina client ko sa Pilipinas, mag-a-attend na lang siya ng visa appointment niya sa TLS in Manila. Because for everyone who doesn't know, kapag magsasubmit kayo ng application for France Embassy, si TLS Contacts ang nag-handle ng mga visa application for France. So, you don't need to go directly sa embassy ng France or ng French Embassy, but you have to submit the visa application sa TLS Contacts in Manila or Cebu. So, yun. So, the timeline of the process na ginawa namin for the spouse visa, we started to gather the documents in October, November 13 yung visa appointment, and November 18 lumabas na yung result and it was positive. So, na-approve sila for the spouse visa. So, imagine it only took them 5 days to have the spouse visa approved. Kasi generally speaking, 30 to 45 days talaga yung processing timeline for long-term visa. Kasi marami pang kailangang i-confirm dyan eh. Marami pang kailangang iba-background check and mga documents na kailangang i-validate. But then, sa kanila, it was fast, like 5 days lang because we made sure that kompleto and tama yung mga papers na kakailanganin nila for the visa application. Kaya ganun yung nangyari, naging mabilis yung proseso. She's scheduled to leave the country, the Philippines, by December 16. So yeah, it is very overwhelming pero super saya because knowing that kailan lang we started to gather all the papers for their marriage. Tapos ngayon, we collected the documents for the spouse visa and magfo-for good na yung Filipina client ko dito sa France. So super rewarding. And super deserve din naman nila because since day one na nag-usap kami, I already know what was the goal of their plan of their relationship and gladly na i-deliver ko naman for both of them. Kasi nag-start kami April this year. Tapos, na-approve sila for the marriage visa nitong September and October kinasal sila. Tapos, November, nag-apply ulit ng visa for the spouse and then approve naman ulit after 5 days. So, syempre, diba, if you will just really think about it, hindi siya ganun kahaba talaga yung proseso. I mean, if you will just really think about it, hindi siya tumagal ng 1 year. Siguro, let's say 6 months. Pero at least, diba, kahit ganun man yung timeline or yung proseso na tinake nila, ang maganda dito is that nagawa nila kung ano yung goal nila and that is to be together or to spend the rest of their lives together here in France. Kasi yun yung purpose nila, 'di ba? So, yes, I think it is very good for them to do that. Kaya if you are planning to apply for a visa for whatever purpose, I think ang pwede kong i-advise sa inyo is to apply ng maaga talaga. Because if you will apply early or in advance, this will allow you to have a lot of time to do the preparations and a lot of time to do a right planning sa inyong purpose kung bakit kayo nag-a-apply for the visa. Because you know, when you apply for a Schengen visa, it will really requires you a lot of time. It will really requires you a lot of patience and a lot of money din. So, syempre, diba, kapag first time ka, just make sure that if you're going to do this application, gawin mo ng tama. Because masakit ang ma-refuse. Mas masakit pa sa heartbreak. I always say this. And yeah, refusal, rejections from our application can be traumatizing. Kasi, diba, gathering the papers pa lang, preparations pa lang ng visa natin can be emotionally draining na what more pa yung outcome is rejected. So, syempre, diba, masakit. Kaya, yeah, mag-apply kayo ng maaga and make sure that consistent din yung mga informations na sinasubmit nyo sa application nyo. And lastly, trust the process because if you will trust the process and that alam nyo sa sarili nyo na may goal kayo and that you were able to make it right, then for sure, mapapasa inyo rin naman ito. I really believe that if you really want it, it will be yours din naman in time. Kasi lahat may tamang proseso. You just really have to be patient and be positive. So that's all for today. I hope that this experience of my client helped you and gave you hope that it is possible. Kung naging posible sa kanila na same-sex marriage ang ginawa nila, for sure it will also be possible for you, regardless your situation. Kasi kahit pa sabihin natin that depende sa every applicant kung paano nila ipoproject yung visa application nila. But make sure na lang din that tama yung ginagawa nyo, that you were able to submit what is necessary sa application nyo, okay? And kung may mga katanungan pa kayo for clarifications, verifications, you can always ask me, okay? For as long as it is relating to Schengen visa or Philippine immigration concerns. For latest updates about Schengen visa tips and guides, you can follow me on my Facebook and join my community group page. And if you're curious to know what are the services na in-offer ko, you can always visit my website. Thank you for watching this video and I'll see you again next time. Bye!